Okay.
Do you know what President Nana told Aliko?
No.
President Nana told Aliko that he doesn't want Bawumia to win the election.
Okay.
That he was helping Mahama, but he made them to believe that he wanted them to win the election. So he was supporting them, he was doing all these things, but underground, he's helping Mahama.
Abusia Ghana Info TV suni Afia Shasnega expose bi abatuja to social media na so Afia former president na Addo Akufo-Addo ene dey Bawumia ho na chese very shocking otia won bi jiro yi pa members make kasa bebre me so be come na kuti ensema Afia Schwar expose bi efamba ne ba de aka no hero Thomas.
Okay. And he made Aliko to give donation to Mahama.
Okay.
And then eventually, when Aliko saw that, because he was even discussing, he was surprised. How can a sitting president undermine his vice president? You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So, he told Senator Idris that, but this Mahama, this Nana is like, he doesn't want Bawumia to win the elections. I told Senator Idris, no, maybe it was before. But now he's even campaigning. You remember he even told you that?
Yes.
But yesterday he told Mohammed, he said he made him to give donation to Bahama, which he gave, and eventually he sent another donation of $1 million only to Bawumia. So, but he didn't tell Mohammed who took the $1 million to Bawumia. But Mohammed said today that he will gently and smartly press him so that he should tell him who conveyed the $1 million so that he will tell you. Because if $1 million has eventually gotten to Bawumia, in fact, it was even Aliko that said it. He said, if he has gotten $1 million, at least he would have given Princess Diana something now. You understand?
Yes.
So I said, no, but he has to know the person that took the money to Bawumia so that she could confront Bawumia.
Because my brother, I confronted Bawumia. Bawumia said that he has not received any money.
Okay, Aliko said that anytime you come to Nigeria, you understand, you can see him.
Okay.
That anytime you come to Nigeria, that you can see him. Anytime you are in Nigeria, that anytime you are in Nigeria, Mohammed should bring you.
Okay.
He said he should bring you so that you talk to you, you calm down, and don't create any issue with Nana or anybody. Just calm down.
Okay.
That there is a lot of time. This one is 4 years, so you people can start planning from now.
Okay.
If it is Bawumia and Prempe that you want after 4 years, you buy the project.
Okay.
Do you know what President Nana told Aliko?
No.
President Nana told Aliko that he doesn't want Bawumia to win the election.
Okay.
That he was helping Mahama, but he made them to believe that doing all these things, but underground, he's helping Mahama.
Okay.
And he made Aliko to give donation to Mahama. So he was supporting
okay.
all these things, but underground. And then eventually, when Aliko saw that, because he was even discussing, he was surprised. How can a sitting president undermine his vice president? You understand? So, he told Senator Idris that, but this Nana is like, Aliko will tell you the details. He doesn't want anybody to lead the party. He just wants Muhammad to finish his 4 years so that he will bring his boy to come and be next presidential candidate. That's what he wants to do.
Yes. Yes. You see? That's mad.
That's why different audio. Muntie, me say the why no. You people want to gaga do Afia. This is your punishment. Afia, yanko. Mama me mo second audio ni yo mo ni tell mama.
It's like he doesn't.
if you know you won't support them, why did you allow them to waste all this money?
I'm telling you. When you sit down with Aliko will tell you now. Aliko will tell you the details. He told Aliko, stop and plain, that he's not supporting, he doesn't want Bawumia to win the election. That he's just showing them as if he's supporting them, but he's supporting Mahama. That's what he told Aliko. That's why Aliko was shocked. You have a presidential candidate, you are vice president for 8 years, your party. You know? He doesn't want anybody to lead the party. He just wants Mahama to finish his 4 years so that he will bring his boy to come and be next presidential candidate. That's what he wants to do.
Yes. You see? That man, hey, he's a joker. He's a joker because that is what he's thinking, as you just said. He wants to bring his boys into the party and scatter the party, but he lied bad. This party belongs to Ashanti, and this party will go back to Ashanti. None of his boys from his place will ever come into that party again. Lie. Nobody will allow it. Because if you have this kind of evil intention, because they stole money and kept money, so he wants to come and destroy the party, so enter. So that is why he wants them to waste, so that Prempeh will waste his money. You get me? Because he made Prempeh a minister of education and made Prempeh minister of energy. So he knows Prempeh made money when he was there. So he just wanted Prempeh to waste all the money so that he come back to square one. And as for Bawumia, because he's a northerner, he's Muslim, he does not want him inside that party. He used him as well. So that all the money that they stole, all the money they got from Nigeria, they will keep it. So that after a year, when the party is going to sit down and re-strategize who they will bring, he will now bring his boys. Because there's money. So you come and pay bribes and then they will take over the party. Not lie. My brother, me, I go nowhere. I go nowhere. I dey inside this party. Lie. We will never allow it to happen. After all, we also have business ahead of us in Nigeria.
I spoke with the people and I recorded some of the conversation. Let's go.
In this Abuja, they managed to convince the president to even give assistance campaign. You understand, for the campaign? But they told her hope and playing that, look, this one, since it is going G to G, we are not going to hand over the funds to you directly. But they will hand over the funds directly to the government of Ghana. Okay. You understand? Okay. That was how, in fact, even the person that was supposed to convey the money called her. He told her, he said, look, I don't have your phone number before, but I was giving your number. Okay. Even she herself, she doesn't know who gave her, who gave him her number. You understand? Okay. So he told her that they should meet in Ghana. Then all of a sudden the president traveled to France for a state visit. Okay. So immediately they came back from the state visit. He called her and said, very sorry, my dearest princess. I was in a plane coming back to Nigeria with my friend Aliko. Aliko means Aliko Dangote. I know. So immediately he comes back, he will get in touch with her. Okay. So by the time he got in touch with her, he said they should meet in Ghana. The message is going to Ghana. Okay. You understand? I understand. So that message was handed over to them. And then the one from Aliko, I was reliably told it was handed over to
Actually, the word message here means money. The word message, the message was delivered. That's why he asked me, do you understand? The word message here means money. $20 million. Yeah, also. The message from Aliko was handed directly to Nana.
Yes, it was handed over to Nana. Okay. In fact, even Aliko said that he gave apart from the one that he gave to Nana, there was another $1 million money that he sent to Bawumia. So I don't know who collected that from Bawumia, and even Bawumia now said that he has not gotten the $1 billion. You understand? So, in fact, Aliko said that Nana used to call him every day. He would call like in the morning, he would call like in the evening about the donation.
The Aliko here is Dangote.
He collected the donation. That Aliko's donation was supposed to be given to Nana, but because Mohammed was sick, you understand, Mohammed was sick, he could not be able to come down from Kano to Abuja and then they go to Lagos.
Okay.
Aliko saw that the time was going on. That was why he made.
Abusa we any audio at Afia shall be linked to the page where Abusa for agent na high pay from all channel so na sana we suggestion make sure to like share and subscribe and you should be obiano for comment section and say emma me never pay no making kind akram.